I've been seeing people using Chatgpt to manifest their dream life. So I tried it. When I tell you, it almost brought me to tears. Hi, my beautiful YouTube family, and welcome back to the Sunday Reset podcast, where we meet every Sunday to prepare for the week ahead. Hi, baby.
Hi, Mommy.
You look extra cute today, and I feel like we match so well.
Yeah, but yours is green and mine's orange.
Right. So I want to ask you a question, okay? Because we're going to talk about manifestation today, and I'm going to show them a new way to manifest things. You know, Mommy always teaches you that. What does Mommy always say that you can be when you're older?
Anything.
That's right. High five. So what do you want to be when you're older?
Singer.
A singer? Do you want to sing them something before you go play? So I was playing like 90s songs in the car the other day, and Mike Jones Next to You came on, and she's been singing it every day. You want to sing it for them? God.
Cause I made it, because I hate it. I gotta be next to you. I want it because you got me. And you honey, I gotta be next to you. Baby, you're on my mind. And it's the name of time. Cause I gotta be next to you. I want it because you got me. Honey, I gotta be next to you.
Great job. You are going to be a singer. Great job. Do you want to go play before we leave? Mommy's going to talk to them about manifestation.
Yay! I'm going to go play now.
And then we'll go to your pool party, okay? All right, guys, grab a drink. I have a Lonnie New and electrolytes with some water because I need energy, all the energy I can get. I will say that's not my favorite flavor, but it's fine. Comment down below, what drink did you bring to the podcast today? All right, y'all, even though I have a podcast, I am an avid listener of podcasts, okay? I heard something the other day that really just struck a nerve with me because it was just such an eye-opener. So I'm sure any one of my subscribers can tell you my story, where I started. I took you guys along the journey as I was building my business, and I think that's how I've connected with so many of you. And I love that. I genuinely feel like we're besties. So the other day I was in the shower listening to the Mindset, Magic, and Manifestation podcast by Michaela J. Love her, by the way. And she was talking about how we need to stop telling our story of getting it out the mud in order to get to the next level. And I was like, wait, okay, I need to hear this. I need to hear this because I tell my story all the time. And she's like, when we constantly bring up the fact that, okay, I left my narcissistic ex-husband. Let me tell you how I got to where I am today. What that does, and I don't think I'll ever stop telling my story completely because I do think it helps a lot of women see what's possible, which is the point, right? It's important to me for you guys to see what's possible. But I did appreciate the fact that she said it kind of brings you back in that energy when you're constantly telling your old story. And I'm like, man, yeah, she's kind of right? Because if I'm telling you about starting over and all the things that he did and how it was for me when Ava was a baby, I am kind of bringing that old energy back into my new life, you know? So I think the middle ground for me is going to be maybe not giving so much detail about what happened, but I can relate to you. Hey, this is my story. I started my life over. This is where I am now, without getting into the nitty gritty of everything. Because if I go into too much detail, it's going to mentally bring me back to that moment. And that's exactly what I don't want. I hope I'm making sense here, right? So you can tell people your story. You can tell people how you got it out the mud or whatever, but you don't have to give them every single detail about it, because what it's going to do is it's going to bring you back into that energy. And I have worked so hard to never, ever, ever be in that energy ever again. And I said this when the videographer was here with Stan Store, but this is the first year, and this is true, y'all. This is the first year that I have not thought about all the things that I went through constantly. You guys, I used to overanalyze it with so much anger and bitterness and just hatred. I mean, that's terrible to say, but it's true. You guys know I like to keep it 100 on this channel. But this is the first year where I'm healed and living and enjoying myself, okay? And I never thought I would make it to this very moment and be in this beautiful headspace that I'm in and having so much fun with Ava. We're going on trips. I had a freaking videographer at my house from Stan Store documenting my life. I got to go to Napa. I took her to New York, and I'm just like doing my thing, right? And I'm in such a good headspace. I've built the best YouTube community, I think, on the entire platform. I might be a little biased, I'm not gonna lie. But this is the first year that I don't feel like mentally I'm like living in the past. Which brings me to my next point. I want to show you guys, I've been seeing these videos all over TikTok. I don't do TikTok anymore, but I'm still a consumer of TikTok. But I've been seeing people using Chatgpt to manifest their dream life. So I tried it. When I tell you, it almost brought me to tears. I'm going to teach you how to do it. Don't worry. Give me a second. It almost brought me to tears. It is the most powerful manifestation hack I think to ever exist. So not only can AI help you in like your digital marketing business, but it can also help you manifest your dream life. The most powerful way to manifest literally anything in life is to tell yourself different stories, right? Tell yourself different stories about what you're capable of. And the way that ChatGPT does it, which is why I brought my computer today, is so beautiful. And I'm going to show you what I mean. I want everybody to pause this podcast, get your iPad or your laptop or whatever, if you're watching me on your phone, and I want you to do this with me. Please, just trust me, all right? Go grab your laptop or your iPad and do this with me. Now, I'm gonna put a little screen recording right here of my phone because now you can use ChatGPT on your phone. And we're gonna do it together and I'm gonna show you what I mean. And I knew as soon as I saw it, I had to share it with you. There was no other option for this episode today. You guys like that I moved the sign up so you can see the Sunday Reset podcast sign? Does it look a lot better? Let me know down in the comments. I'm trying to like perfect this little recording space that I have in my loft. But I think it looks pretty good. I love that all my cameras are on display. I love this little stick light that I got off Amazon. And I actually got this sign, the Sunday Reset podcast sign, on Amazon as well. All right, so I have ChatGPT pulled up. I'm gonna put it right here. Now, when I think of manifesting, I always think, okay, who do I have to become to get the things that I want, right? The universe and God does not give you what you want. It gives you what you are. So if you are not a good person, it doesn't matter how many good things you do. If you have ill intentions, you will not get what you want. Okay. So let's do this together. Okay. So I'm going to write, I am manifesting my dream life. I want a love that is kind, patient, and always grateful for the things that I do. I also want to feel my most healthy physically, mentally, and spiritually. Can you tell me a story of a day in my dream life? Can you tell me a story of a day in my dream life and how I meet my ideal partner? Ready for this? You guys are gonna freak out. So this is why this is so powerful, okay? It's so powerful because it gives you a visual. Now, you always hear people like, okay, you need to meditate, you need to visualize, you need to do this, but they don't actually tell you how to do it. And I don't know about you, but when I meditate, when I sit down to meditate, I'm thinking about business things I have to do. Did I pack Ava a nutritious lunch? I have to do my laundry. That's my brain, right? And I'm sure all of my moms can agree, but this gives you a story. This gives you a story to manifest your dream life. So let's read it. Let's read it. It's not going to be long. Oh, it is a little long. Let's just skim through, okay? In your dream life, you wake up with a sense of peace and excitement for the day ahead. Now you can paint a picture in your head, right? As it's happening. The sunlight softly filters through the curtains, warming your skin as you stretch in bed. Now you can see yourself doing all of these things. I don't think you guys understand how powerful it is, okay? You're reading a story, but it's you. It's you. And if you read this story every day, it's going to sink into your subconscious brain and you're going to manifest exactly that. You're going to start acting like the main character of the story. You're literally gonna be the main character. This sunlight softly filters through the curtains, warming your skin as you stretch in bed. You feel grounded and full of energy, knowing you've built a life that nurtures you in every way, physically, mentally, financially, and spiritually. After your morning routine of meditation and journaling, you head to the kitchen to prepare a healthy breakfast. The kitchen is bright and open, filled with plants and fresh ingredients you've carefully chosen. Look how detailed it is. And you can ask Chatgpt to make it even more detailed, okay? Now let's skip ahead for a second. Today you're heading to a wellness retreat, a weekend focused on mind-body connection, something you've always valued. You've been feeling so aligned lately. And this retreat is the perfect way to reset and keep your energy clear. The retreat is nestled in the mountains, surrounded by greenery and the peaceful sound of nature. You feel an instant sense of belonging. The conversations are meaningful, the atmosphere is warm, and you feel the presence of gratitude from everyone. Okay, this is where it gets juicy, right? During a break, you step outside in the fresh air, feeling lighter and more connected to yourself than ever. It's then that you notice someone sitting alone by a small pond, sketching the scenery. You're drawn to his quiet confidence and the way he seems completely at ease. Something about his energy is calming and kind, yet strong. Feeling bold, you approach him and strike up a conversation. You guys, this is literally a story of your dream life. Now, we're going to take it a step further, okay? Can you show me Can you tell me what daily habits I need to perform to become this person? And it's going to tell you. It's going to give you a morning routine. It's going to give you a daily routine and the habit and the why and the how. This is how you become your ideal person. I don't think people realize, like, yes, you can use AI for digital marketing and all the fun things and money things. And, we all know and love it. But you can use it to manifest your ideal life. It's giving you the roadmap to who you want to become and providing a story that you can repeat in your head. And if you don't like the story, ask them to rewrite it in a more simple way, a more direct way. Whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, use this tool to help you. Mindset work and limiting beliefs. Habit, actively work through limiting beliefs and elevate your mindset daily. Why? Your mindset shapes your reality, rewriting negative thought patterns that will help you unlock new levels of success and fulfillment. I.e. this is going to help you immensely. Affirmations for confidence, challenging limiting beliefs. And then you can even ask ChatGPT to expand on the affirmations. What affirmations do I need to do? When I saw this, and I've played around with a few different storylines, and I have like my favorite one. I'm not going to share it because I think manifestations are a very private thing, but I had to share this with you. Comment down below, was this helpful? I'm kind of curious about your storylines. Like, were you freaked out? Like, can you see it in your head? Can you see this manifestation happening? Because now it's a story of your life. The bottom line is, nothing will change in your life until you change what you do daily and who you are. You have to quite literally become the ideal version of you, which is somebody completely different from who you are right now. Okay. The habits and daily routines that I have today are not the same ones that I had last year. Okay. Because what got you to this point can't get you to that point. Okay. I always say that. What got you here can't get you there. You need to become someone else to get to the next level. I hope this episode was helpful for you. It was a lot of fun for me to make. I got to go take Ava and her little bestie to a pool party because I promised. But as you prepare for the week ahead, I want you to kind of reassess, right, your daily routines and your daily habits. What worked for you last week, but is not going to necessarily work for you this week, okay? If you wanted to get into the gym 3 days last week and you only got in there 2, try to make it 3 this week, okay? If you told yourself you were going to get 10,000 steps, that was me. I didn't do it. I was working way too much. I made a new rule for myself from today on that I am not working unless I hit 10,000 steps. Guess what? I prioritize it first thing in the morning now. Because I said that to myself, I'm not going to start work until I hit 10K steps. I can't start work until I hit 10K steps, but I have so much to do that I'm like, okay, whatever. I'll get up early, get the 10K steps, and then I can work early too. It's all a matter of prioritizing the habits that are going to get you to the next level. I am constantly analyzing my day. And every Sunday I have like a 30-minute sit down with myself and I'm like, okay, what worked this week? What stressed me out? What can be on the back burner? What do I have to prioritize? What is failing? What is succeeding? I literally talk to myself and I get in my Notion template and I write it out. Because I don't ever want to get complacent, right? I want to keep getting better and better and better and better. And for me, that means analyzing my week and seeing what worked and what didn't work. Okay, I'm going to leave you with this. I hope you have the most prosperous, successful, healthy, abundant week that you've had in a long time. This is why I do this podcast on Sundays, because I'm like, man, I can prime their mind to succeed for the week ahead. It just made so much sense to me. Fun fact, Sundays are the least popular days for podcast episodes to release. Did you know that? All right, my beautiful YouTube family, you know the deal. I love you so much, and I will see you in the next one. My camera's so far away.